This entire workflow generates a complete AI anime story with different camera angles, movements, and visuals. And honestly, I spent weeks perfecting this system using one of the most advanced AI video tools that nobody is talking about. Now I'm giving you my entire workflow so you can just copy and paste everything. And honestly, this whole thing took me less than 30 minutes to make using a new AI workflow that not a lot of people know about. Here's what makes this different from other AI tools. Everything happens in one single workflow. I'm not jumping between 5 different platforms, managing multiple subscriptions, or trying to piece together clips from different sources. Everything just runs through one place, and everything actually works together. In the next few minutes, I'll walk you through exactly how to create this. You'll see how I go from a single reference image to a complete animated story, and by the end, you'll be creating your own AI anime that looks good. The AI tool I'm using here is called Weavy, and you can get this tool and my entire workflow to create this animation by clicking the link in the description. In Weavy, you can access all AI models in one place to test and compare. So if you're serious about AI and want the best tool that will not limit you by having to purchase different subscriptions, click the link in the description so you can follow along. Keep in mind, Weavy is a very advanced AI tool, so it's only available on PC. So let's get started. The first thing you need to do is go over to the link in the description, which will take you to my exact workflow. From there, you just need to click on duplicate to my files so you can follow along with me. Now, what we need for our anime story is our anime character. As you can see in the workflow, I have used this import feature, which is used to upload any file or picture. Using this, I've uploaded my anime character, which will be used as the starting image. I created this character using this custom GPT that writes detailed Midjourney prompts, which you can also find inside the guide in the description below. In the Midjourney GPT, I typed anime girl riding a Kawasaki Ninja in a cyberpunk city, and it gave me a detailed prompt, which looked something like this. Then I pasted that prompt inside Midjourney and got the perfect image of my character. It won't be perfect at first. You need to tweak the prompt a little bit and do multiple generations inside Midjourney to get your ideal character that you have in mind. You can even skip the generation and upload any anime character you want inside the workflow, but make sure it clearly shows your character's face, style, and overall appearance, because this single image is the foundation that keeps your entire anime scenes look consistent. Next, we need to upscale the images. Most tutorials skip this step, but trust me, it is very important. I run everything through Recraft Crisp Upscale. This alone makes your results look 10 times more professional. Now let's go to step 2, and this is probably the most important part of the workflow. Instead of creating prompts one by one for every scene, which takes forever and gives you inconsistent anime characters, I'm going to show you a method that creates multiple high-quality scenes at the same time. I use custom instructions, basically telling ChatGPT exactly what I want. This creates 3 scene prompts using my character as a reference. Let's go through it so you can understand. The first part basically sets the role and the goal for the GPT. Then we set the task it has to perform, which is to create 3 scene prompts. After that, I wrote the 3 scenes that I want to turn into prompts: the task, the escape, and the sanctuary. After that, I wrote down the structure I wanted to follow, and I asked it to separate each prompt. Now I'm going to feed these custom instructions to any LLM, which is basically ChatGPT. This will be the one creating the prompts to generate images. As you can see, it has created 3 different prompts from the 3 scene descriptions we have given in the custom instructions. And I've set up an array that automatically separates the prompts. Then I redirect the 3 scene prompts separately to 3 different Nano Banana models, so all your images get created at the same time with the same quality. Now, let me show you the exact 3 scenes I created using Nano Banana. Scene 1 being a girl sitting in a dimly lit, cluttered apartment looking at her laptop, whereas in scene 2, she's riding her motorcycle with neon lights flashing around her. And scene 3 is a breathtaking scene of the girl in a vast, grassy landscape. This is the advantage of using this Weavy workflow. Your character looks the same in all 3 scenes. You don't have to worry about the AI changing how your character looks, their clothes, or features from one scene to the next. Now we're going to create more shots from each scene image that we just generated, starting with scene 1. First, we'll upscale scene 1 using Recraft Crisp Upscale to make sure we're working with maximum quality. Then, we take that image and create multiple shots of that particular scene. To create the prompts for the shots, we'll use this Nano Banana GPT to generate the editing prompts. Upload scene 1 image and ask it to generate 10 editing prompts for shots after this image. Or if you have an idea of the shots, you can just type it in and ask it to give you editing prompts for it. For the first shot, I feed this prompt into the Nano Banana model. A woman sits in a dimly lit, cluttered room. The only light is from her laptop screen, illuminating her focused expression. I've also connected the first scene as a reference image so the model knows exactly what character to create. And as you can see, Nano Banana gave me the exact shot I asked for. Now, to create the animation video, we need the Seedance prompt for it. So for that, we'll go to the Seedance GPT and upload the shot and write the same prompt you wrote for Nano Banana. For example, the prompt here will also be, woman sits in a dimly lit, cluttered room. The only light is from her laptop screen, illuminating her focused expression. The GPT will give you a video prompt that is optimized for that particular shot. I got this prompt that contains multiple shots and angles. A woman types rapidly on her laptop in a dimly lit, cluttered room. Cut to close up, her fingers tapping quickly on the keyboard, screen light flickering. Cut wide shot. She sits hunched over, surrounded by books and empty coffee mugs. Cut side profile. She rubs her eyes slowly, face lit by the laptop's blue glow. I fed this entire prompt into Seedance, and it generated the exact video with all those different cuts and camera angles automatically. Next, I created shot 2 from the same scene 1, but this time focusing on another specific detail, extreme close-up of the laptop screen showing task complete. I'll create this image in Nano Banana, then we'll feed it into Seedance with this prompt. A woman sits at her desk in a dimly cluttered room, typing on her laptop. Cut to close-up, her focused eyes glowing faintly from the screen light. Cut close-up, her fingers typing rapidly on the keyboard. Cut wide shot, cluttered desk with coffee cups and books scattered around. Cut extreme close-up, the laptop screen displays task complete. And just like that, Seedance creates another professional video sequence with multiple camera angles and smooth transitions. Now, for shot 3, I'm giving this close-up prompt to Nano Banana. Her hands firmly close the laptop lid, the room is plunged into near darkness. And here's what's incredible about this workflow. If you compare shot 1 and shot 3, they might look similar at first glance, but when you look closely, image 3 creates exactly what the prompt asked for. In shot 1, she's typing, but in shot 3, her hands are on the laptop lid. After getting shot 3 from Nano Banana, I feed it to Seedance with this prompt. Woman types quickly on her glowing laptop in a dimly lit, cluttered room. Rain falling outside the neon-lit window. I also give it 3 different cuts for this sequence. For shot 4, I create an insert shot with this prompt. Her hand picks up a sleek motorcycle key fob from the table, which emits a soft, pulsing red light. Then I feed it to Seedance with this prompt. Close up, the character's hand picks up the glowing key fob from the desk in a dimly lit room, neon lights from the city flickering through the window behind her as she turns and walks off without looking back. Next, for shot 5, the final image of scene 1, we're creating what's called a tracking shot. The prompt is, she walks out of her apartment and down a grim hallway, shrugging on her armored white riding jacket. Nano Banana gives us the exact image we need, and I feed this image to Seedance with the prompt, multiple shots of her walking slowly down a graffiti-covered hallway in a rundown building, with flickering lights above and neon signs glowing outside the far window. And then I add different cuts, based on exactly how detailed and clear I want each moment to be. And just like that, from scene 1 alone, I created 5 complete anime shots, each with multiple camera angles and professional cuts. This entire process for scene 1 took me less than 10 minutes. Now I'm going to do this exact same process for scene 2. I'm creating 8 different shots from this single motorcycle scene. To get those 8 shots, I go to the same Nano Banana GPT and ask it to generate 8 different shots for this image, as well as editing prompts for each shot. For shot 1, she steps into the rain-drenched alley, ready to take off on her motorcycle. I feed this into Nano Banana, then straight to Seedance after that. I do that for all 8 shots. I took the Nano Banana prompt to generate the shot, and then feed it to Seedance to create the animation for it. And just like that, from scene 2 alone, I've created 8 complete motorcycle shots. Now, for scene 3, we're doing the same process once again, and by the end of scene 3, I have created 15 animated videos in total, with multiple shots and camera cuts. After creating all these animation videos, here's what I've learned. Sound is the next important thing that transforms your anime sequence completely, and that is where step 4 comes in. I'm using 11 Labs here to generate the sound effects. They have this new feature, which creates AI-generated sound effects just by typing a prompt, which perfectly matches every single moment of my animation. In scene 1, where she's typing on her laptop, I can generate the exact sound of fingers hitting keys in a quiet room. When she closes the laptop lid, I get that perfect, satisfying click sound. When she picks up the motorcycle key fob, there's that subtle electronic beep. I highly recommend this platform only because I can just type out what sound effects I want instead of wasting my time searching for it. Next, we'll move on to step 5, which is the last part. Here, we'll piece all these clips together. So, after you collect all your shots and sound effects, bring all of that into a video editor like CapCut and start combining the shots, beginning with scene 1 and continuing from there. And just like that, in 5 simple steps, I've created this entire AI anime series. incredible about this entire system. You can add as many scenes as you want, create dozens of different image shots, and literally build your own complete anime episode. And this all barely takes an hour a day to create one complete episode. Think about that for a second. Professional-looking anime content that would normally take weeks or months, done within an hour. I've done all of the hard work for you. You can literally copy it and make your own AI anime videos using my exact workflow. If you want to try it out, I will leave a link in the description down below. Check out the video that is on the screen right now if you want to learn how to use Nano Banana to make cool images.